Chelsea 1, Leeds 0. We are going to Wembley. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, there's still a little bit of light left in this dark tunnel of ours. Yeah, there's still a little bit of lightness there. And all the darkness that we've been in the last couple of days. Listen, I know it's people gonna say just Leeds, brother. We lost the game at Ellen Road, and then we drew at home against them. We won a game in 7. We ain't scored no goals in like 5 games. We only scored against Portville. Like, the list goes on and on and on. Listen, before I get into it, make sure you're liking the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, hype the video as well. I appreciate all the people that support the channel in all different kind of ways. I really appreciate that. I don't even know why it's so bright. You don't need it this bright today, but let's get into it. How did the game start? I saw the lineup. Listen, I wasn't that gassed with the lineup, bro. I can't lie to you lot. The lineup kind of put me off. You know what I'm saying? The lineup kind of put me off. I can't lie to you lot. Seeing the lineup, seeing like Tosin and Chalobah at the back, Garnetto wing pairing, no Palmer. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? But if they have a performance, then it's fine. But everyone ran their socks off, bro. The worst player on the pitch. Who you guys think is the worst player on the pitch? You know what I'm saying? The guy I've been telling you lot about the whole season or before the season started, bro. I blame him for no reason. And if you thought I was making it up, even the stats say he's probably our worst player. I don't think Lavia was that poor, but he wasn't as bad as him, because every time the ball went out to the left, this brother just gave the ball away, bro. The ball couldn't stick with him for anything. If he had to save his life with one chance, he couldn't do it. The people you would put down as man of the match would be 3 players, bro. Sanchez, Enzo Fernandez, and João Pedro. Yes, bro. Let's actually get into it, because we started the game well. First half was all us, really. They had a couple counter attacks, and even that one opportunity where they could have. I think Aronson and that, if I'm not mistaken, that was in the first half. If it wasn't, listen, I'm sorry, bro. I was watching on the way home. I went out home when the game kicked off, so I kind of missed that bit. But I think the more I think about it, yeah, the more I'm kind of like thinking about what could we have done more, kind of thing. But we should have scored. We had to kill this game off. I think the only thing I didn't like was us just trying to survive, bro. We felt like we survived the game. If Leeds had anything about them like they did against United or anything like that, they could have scored them goals. Do you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, first half, I can't remember. I think first half, I don't remember any real opportunities in the first half. I think we had the João Pedro hitting the post. You had it going to Garnacho a couple of times where, I think it was the Caicedo little chip over the top. All these things, bro, the guy couldn't even take a touch and do something, bro. Like, it was so embarrassing on that left wing. And that it's kind of what killed us, and we started going more on the right-hand side. I think Neto was not necessarily supply line, but it was a way for us to kind of go and hit them on the counter, especially when they pushed up a little bit forward. And you saw that in the goal. The goal, what a great goal. Great build up to the goal as well. Nice hold up play by João Pedro. I think getting the ball off the guy, holding the ball up a little bit and then passing it through. Good cross by Neto with his right foot. Enzo Fernandez, very good run and heads it in, bro. Enzo Fernandez as well today. See, this is the Enzo Fernandez I want to see on a weekly basis, bro. I don't want to see the Enzo Fernandez that I see on other days and then people telling me he was good. Do you know what I'm saying? Caicedo as well was everywhere. Stupid yellow card. But he was everywhere today, bro. Shielding that back line when I think Enzo Fernandez and Lavia was slightly further forward pressing. Yeah, listen, Tosin and Chalobah, not really anything to say about them, bro. I can't lie. I thought I'd be slandering them after this if I lost, but nothing to say. Good clearances. Even Tosin was getting to headers and that. I think, especially in that second half, I felt like we kept too much space, especially from the beginning of the second half. But we go early as well, because the Okafor brother was shooting, and then the other brothers that came on started shooting from outside of the box. But then Aronson had the opportunity that, brother, oh, Sanchez. This is the Sanchez I like, the one that makes saves, nothing stupid. Then Stack, I think, had that shot that he saved as well. The powerful shot, you get me? He just made sure he had a good hand on it. He thought it was going to fall into the goal in Sanchez fashion, but it didn't. That made me happy as well. And yeah, we were solid in terms of thingy. Just us, we didn't really score. As in, we created good in the first half, but when Daniel Fark made the changes, is when you started seeing them kind of get into the game a bit more, especially from like the 40th minute onwards. And then the changes happen obviously at half time. And yeah, and bro, nothing else really. They had a couple shots here and there. Listen, first half, I don't know why Calvert-Lewin was pulling man's hair, and then people saying, "Oh, but it's weak, it's strong." Is he, bro? Why is he touching another man's hair, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Well, why did you give Martinez it then? Because in my thing is here, if you pull someone else's head, I don't care about how hard you pull it. Do you get me? I don't have to take the hair off the head for it to be a foul. Do you get me? I don't really understand all that people talk about, all that stuff. Like, just make sure you don't touch someone else's head. There's a difference between touching it and actually grabbing it and then loosening it. No, what's it called? Take your hands off, then grabbing again. Like, bro, you don't have to just grab and not grab, bro. Do you get me? Yeah, but whatever. Couple dumb tackles by Leeds players that they managed to get away with and not get yellows, because you know what happens, isn't it? But either way, yeah. Palmer just pulled up and had a vibe and left, bro. He didn't do anything, but we didn't really need him to do anything though, because at that point it was a bit more Leeds than us on the ball for it to kind of be more effective on Palmer's side, didn't it? But it's not like we needed him to turn up today. We threw him on and he didn't do anything. I don't see it like that, because we kind of killed the game off in the beginning. But you have to kill the game off in terms of to be way more comfortable early on. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't want to be playing with fire, because this defense and that, you can't trust them. There's one thing goes wrong and you never know. Cucurella was solid on that side. Essentially had no help from Garnacho. All he did was run. And even if you put the ball up there, he'd constantly lose it, which meant Cucurella had to run back. And people would say, why do you blame him? Even at some certain points, Caicedo had to be pushing further forward to keep them headers away, because that brother keeps losing the ball when everyone thinks they're going to go on an attack. João Pedro had the counter-attack where he held the ball up and still didn't pass it over to him. He passed it over to Enzo Fernandez. The smart thing to do was pass it through to Garnacho, who's running on the outside. He could cut it back to Enzo Fernandez when they reached the edge of the box. The edge of the box. Instead, he said, "Nah, I'm not losing the ball with you, blood." Just passed it sideways straight to Enzo Fernandez, who I think had a shot or whatever. But I think, look, for me personally, I put Enzo Fernandez as man of the match. For the people that always say I hate Enzo Fernandez, I'd put him man of the match for today. I think ran his socks off and done everything he needed to do really well. Gusto as well with that fake shot in the first half, brother. It was second half. Fake shot, took two players out, passed it straight into Finger's feet. João Pedro decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to do one more fake shot, opportunity gone. But he played really well as well today, bro. Running, he was in defense, heading the ball away and everything. So, listen, all in all, good performance. B-Tech Dan Potts has managed to get himself a little performance from the team and get another good result. Because remember, last if I don't remember mistaken, I know he took over what game did he take over? The City draw and another game, but I don't remember what the other game is. So either way, he's doing all right so far. And you lot know I don't do the whole giddy thing, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the giddy thing with managers I don't know. But let's see what he does when we get to the final. Obviously, in the final, City played yesterday, conceded a goal early, and then scored 2 goals. Doku with the deflection and the banger from Nico Gonzalez to make it 2-1 and then go through to the final. So we already know who we're meeting in the final. It's Manchester City. And if we play in certain ways we did today and the time we've given Leeds on the ball and that, we will get punished by a team like City. But we just hope we get a drunk City. We just get a hope. We hope get a City that might have battened the league at that point and has other things and so happy that they kind of put us to the side and allow us to win it. Same way they let United win it a couple years ago. And I don't know, Crystal Palace last season. Just let us be one of those, please. You know what I mean? Allow us, bro. I need the trophy. I've been telling people I need the trophy. After the things I've been going through this season, just give me a trophy, bro. And I'm not talking about other people cooking me and all. No, forget them. I want a trophy. As a Chelsea fan, just give me a trophy, bro. Let this season have some kind of end to it, bro. Because it's been so many L's and that. But in the meantime, big up to everyone. Appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. All that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. We're going to Wembley again.